Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my Wuthering Ways video, and today we're going to be covering top 5 things you need to know about echoes in Wuthering Ways in patch 1.0. So let's go ahead and get into the video. The first thing you need to know about echoes in Wuthering Ways is the fact that there are different classes. Inside of Wuthering Ways, there is going to be a Calamity and Overlord vaults that you're able to farm on repeats every 2 minutes, and these are going to be your 4 cost echoes. Then you're going to have elites, which you can farm these up to a certain amount within your own world, then move over to a friend world and continue farming these elite mobs, and these are going to be 3 cost echoes. Then you're going to have the common class echo, which are going to be 1 cost echoes, and these guys come in usually groups and clusters, and you can also only farm them up to a certain limit. The second thing you need to know about echoes in Wuthering Ways is the Databank. Basically, in this section of the video, I'm going to be telling you what the Databank means and how to level it. Databank is an in-game function used for showcasing the rarity of the different echoes, the drop rate for the echoes, and the rarity drop rate for the echoes inside the game. Now, you'll level up this Databank by simply collecting different echoes rarities for each echo inside the game, and gold/shiny echoes are going to give you the most experience for the Databank. The highest Databank level right now between 30 and 39 is going to be level 18, which is going to give you a 50-50 chance at a gold echo or a purple echo. So the third thing you need to know about echoes in Wuthering Ways is that each echo will have a first stack and a second stack you can get for every echo in the game, no matter its cost. Now, the first stat is going to be random depending on the cost and the class type of the echo. However, for these different echoes in their classes, they will always have a secondary fixed stat. Common class will always have flat HP as a secondary stat. Then elites will always have flat attack for the secondary stat, and also Overlord and Calamity bosses will also have that flat attack for their secondary attack. However, the cool thing about this is that their first stat can be rolled into different things. Now, for the 1 cost echoes, they're going to be able to roll into HP, attack, and defense. Then for the elite echoes, they're going to be able to roll into HP, attack, defense, different types of elemental damage, and energy regeneration for their first stack. And then the Overlord and Calamity vaults will be able to roll into a healing bonus percentage, crit rate, and crit damage, along with attack percentage, HP percentage, and defense percentage as their first stat. Just like how I have it right here on the screen. The fourth thing you need to know about echoes in Wuthering Ways is the fact that you can roll into different substacks for each one of these echoes. Now, it doesn't matter about the class or the cost of the echo. It's going to have a whole bunch of different substacks you're going to be able to roll into. Now, I did not cover this, but basically you want your setup to be a 4 cost echo, then 2 3 cost echoes, then you want 2 1 cost echoes. But basically, for the substacks that you are able to roll for on these echoes are flat attack, attack percentage, HP that is flat, HP percentage, flat defense, defense percentage, crit rate percentage, crit damage percentage, you have energy regeneration, then you have basic attack damage boost, then you have heavy attack damage boost, then you have resonant skill damage boost, then you have resonant liberation damage boost. And each one of these echoes, along as this gold rarity, you're going to be able to plus 25 it, and for every 5 levels, you're going to be able to roll a substat. So the maximum amount of substats that you want to have is 5, and for a character like how I'm playing, I will want crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, heavy attack, damage bonus, and then I will also want resonance skill bonus. Now the fifth thing you need to know about in Withering Waves is the fact that each of these echoes that you collect, they are going to belong to a different type of set. And on top of that, you might be wondering, what set should I run on what character? Well, I'm gonna make this very simple. Basically, what I'm going to tell you is it's going to depend on the role and the element that they are using. Say if you're playing Kacharo, you want a Void Thunder set on him because it's going to boost his electro damage for him to do more damage in total. And that's just any DPS that you run. So for the DPS, you want to run their respective element and their set with it. And you want it to be the 5-piece set. After that, you're going to have your sub DPS. The best thing you can run on your sub DPS, if you're using them to just simply buff your main DPS and just cycle through their skills as quickly as possible, is the Moonlit Cloud set, which I also like to call the energy set. You want to use 5-piece on it because it's going to give your next character, next resonator, a damage buff, which is really helpful. Then some of you guys are rounding out your teams with some healer supports typically. You might have a weird support that might not be a complete healer, and that's perfectly fine. But if you are running a healer, you want the 5-piece rejuvenating glow set, which is basically going to increase everybody attack and increase that healer's healing capabilities on the team. Hopefully after all that information, you guys was able to learn more about echoes and the different sets inside the game of Wuthering Waves. And I will be covering more top 5, top 10 videos on my channel. So if you did like that video and you do like this type of content, do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
May the moon